Cowgirls on a school record scoring pace, averaging nearly 6.3 runs per game. The lineup tonight: Poulard, Edwards, and Wong. Carly Godwin in the cleanup hole at first base. Davis at second. Tim at left. Wark is the DP with McDonald and right, and Bloodworth at short. They will face one of the very best pitchers in all of college softball, in Kelly Maxwell, who knows a lot about this series.
Kelly Maxwell, no stranger to Bedlam, but this is her first time in a Sooner uniform, and that has been a little bit of conversation leading up to this weekend. But I think knowing the type of athlete she is, it doesn't phase her. Yes, she's going to feel something, but she's so level-headed, and I think that is why Patty Gasso trusted her enough to lead her off.
It is a little on the humid side, but a cool 79 degrees, not much wind. What we have seems to be trying to blow straight out to left center field at the moment. Slight chance of rain. There is more rain in the forecast, unfortunately, for the next 2 days, as they will try to get a couple of day games here in Norman, and then both teams will set their sights on the Big 12 tournament up the road in Oklahoma City next week. Patty Gasso in her 30th year, third winningest all time with 1,501 victories, 7 NCAA championships, including the last 3. She's been in the Hall of Fame for about a dozen years, and Kenny Gajewski played baseball here at Oklahoma, went into the turf business, then coaching, and he's one of the best in the country.
I mean, what he's done in only 9 years at Oklahoma State has been phenomenal, to be able to come into a program and just revive it back to life the way that they've competed year in and year out.
Kelly Maxwell won 58 games as a Cowgirl, now pitching against them.
Pitch might see a little bit more of that in off speed.
That one below the strike zone. The throw down to first by Hansen, and Poulard is out number 1.
This is a really young team, but for the ones that have, absolutely.
That is only her 35th walk in 101. And out number 2. And now the first baseman, Godwin, who shoots one past the diving Alyssa Brito, and all the way to the wall past the diving Riley Boone. Here comes Poulard. She is safe at the plate, all the way to third. Goes Godwin, and the Cowgirls lead it to the first.
Didn't field that one cleanly off the wall. You could see there she attempts to grab it before it hits the wall, not able to, and then the slide. That is the best part about it. Being able to slide away, going head first, getting that hand in there.
They overturn the call out at the plate, says Mike Burwell. Jada Coleman's career. As Aycock misses wide, and Coleman
With how you pitch to Cassie Pickering here.
And they started her with the play only available at first base, so Pickering able to advance Coleman to scoring position.
I think being able, for one, to be unpredictable. She is so smart.
Aycock serving up the second walk of the inning. Third walk of the inning. Cowgirls thought they were up 1-0 in their top half of the inning. Oklahoma's chance now. Ball 4 bounces in, 1-0 Sooners.
It's everything. Let your defense work. Throw your stuff.
28th pitch of the inning, lofted out to Claire Tim in left, and no tag at third, out number 2.
More on the plate.
Lofted to right field for Lexi McDonald, and what a recovery by Kyra Aycock. Walked the bases loaded, walked it. The 0-2. Out to very shallow right, backing out is Torres. In the air again to shallow right, and Cassidy Pickering is under it. 2 away. For a top 5 season in homers and doubles. As that one is stroked up the middle for a base hit.
The famous saying, a flare will always down as far out as it did. It might be in range for Torres.
So there are only 2 hits in this game, both by the Cowgirls. Here's the right fielder McDonald, who goes after the first pitch and pops it into shallow left. Coming on to make the call, Riley Boone. 5 walks to the first 8 Sooner batters. Bloodworth only able to get the out at first base. So 1 gone in the second. Back to the top of the order. Came around to score on Hansen's bases loaded walk. This one rolled to Rosie Davis. As Boone able to take second on the second struggles.
Not all.
Right side diving stop. Davis can't come up with the play. All the way around to score comes Boone, and it's 2-0.
She looked like she was going to be on it in no time, and her body was coming up after it, but that was a great read by Riley Boone, because as soon as it flicked off the glove of Davis, you can see Riley Boone doesn't even turn her hips to go. 2 teams going at each other.
Right back off Aycock directly to Bloodworth in time to get the force at second base.
How does your team respond? It's raining and your pitcher struggling to throw the ball to get grip.
Stroke right back to Maxwell. Bloodworth retired to begin the third.
At bat from Poulard. The difference between the first and second one, just a lot more patient, and she draws that walk from Kelly.
Second walk issued by Kelly Maxwell. First was to
Settled down just a little bit from the first inning.
that one will get away from Hansen, and jogging down to second base is Poulard. 1 is a Sooner grad transfer. Ball strike 3.
A mindset you can visibly see.
2-2 misses. Runners both move up. Again, 3-2. That is fair and headed to the corner, and we are tied. Godwin in with a 2-run double.
Carves this pressure, and this is a backdoor. She goes after it. She's out in front, but the way she's able to extend her barrel through, gets it deep into left field, past Riley Boone. I mean, she's been a magnet over there. Scrappy team.
Back to Maxwell to end the inning, but the Cowgirls pull even on the 2-run double by Carly Godwin. The 3-1 is low.
Which for these two is right in their backyard.
That is hit hard, and racing in to make the grab is Lexi McDonald. Back up in case there was a throw necessary. Ella Parker bounces the first pitch off Bloodworth, and everybody's safe. Out there in the circle. But behind it, another count. Leaping grab. No double play. Review complete. Out is the call at second base. Second. And rolls the first pitch to Torres. Will be pitch number 66. And Work drives it to deep center field and out of here. And the Cowgirls greet her at the plate, leading 3-2. Number 9 for Michaela Work.
In this, it shows why she is in this lineup. This one elevated outside half, and she knew right away that that was gone. That ball was absolutely smashed dead center. I mean, look how high up in the garden it hits. That almost
333 this year. And an easy bouncer for Torres. who has handled both the outs here in the fourth.
He's a little uneventful.
1-2. Little looper right to Jennings. Popped off the fist and a diving grab by Caroline Wong for the first out of the bottom of the fourth. 19-3 at the top of the Big 12. Little flare, this time handled by Colin Edwards. Another walk for Jada Coleman with 2 outs here in the fourth. Loves field, the 3-2. Headed to the wall. Claire Tim on the track is there.
Plan on holding off on that pitch.
Well hit to right field and gone, and it's 4-2 Cowgirls.
No struggle there. Oklahoma State clearly had a plan, and that one launched. They know how to get those runs across. They know when to, all right, let's jack one. They know when to be patient and earn that walk. And that right now has been all caught up in the game that they don't really miss it. They don't really love it. And so having time away from it.
Popped off the fists, and an easy play for Hansen. Right center, carrying pretty well, and gone. The Cowgirls go deep again to add to the lead in Norman.
Have a day, Carly Godwin. Oh my gosh.
Very early 2-0 lead. First ball hitting, Rosie Davis out to Coleman for the second out.
It has been entertaining, action-packed clutch.
Toward the gap, diving Coleman cannot come up with it, and it's a double for Claire Tim. Popped up, shallow left for Riley Boone.
But yeah, she loves it.
Another 3-2. Off speed, got her looking.
What a pitch.
Rear wins. Back-to-back strikeouts for Lexi Kilfoyle. Out that's used to this. Down 4, running out of outs. Popped up into shallow right center, and Lexi McDonald able to come in and make the play at a 1-2. Right back to Keeney. And Edwards, who has scored twice on walks. This one will send Boone back to the wall for a reaching grab. Out number 2, robbing the pinch hitter lot. Got her swinging, 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th for Oklahoma State.
On how well this field drains.
Ella Parker goes after the first pitch, rolls it to short. Big key in what makes her so difficult to hit. Rolls it past the diving Rosie Davis into the gap. Bobbled just long enough for her to take second.
I think she'll throw it here.
It's worked before, not here. 2 on with 1 out. Third. Kilfoyle gets her first ball hitting, popping to Davis at second for a gigantic out number 2.
First pitch swinging on that inner half in this inning right here.
0-2. Long throw, not dug out. Here comes the runner home, safe, 6-3.
As soon as she sees that ball dropped out of the glove of Godwin, she is gone immediately. To be focusing about is Jada Coleman here.
Left field, right on the line for McDonald.
Definitely gone. We do not want her to get on base.
Off the fist. Avery Hodge now at second base, squeezes the second out. Hannah Kaur, by the way, has moved into right field. Yep. Didn't get all of that one. Carries almost to the track for Riley Boone at a 1-2-3-7. Last chance for the Sooners.
Make your routine plays.
Well hit to center field, but there's room for Poulard, and there's one gone in the seventh. 2-2 to Brito. Rosie Davis ranges to her left, and the Sooners are down to their final out.
Time, one pitch at a time.
Once again for Davis, and the Cowgirls take game one of the final Bedlam series in Big 12 play, 6-3.